What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace, everybody. Deuces, how's it going? I'm coming in greeting you with deuces. Who does that? I'm ass backwards, bro. It's just how I am. In case you can't see, there's kind of a weird smirk on my face. It's just one of them. It's been one of them days. Just a real blessed day, man. It makes you just appreciate life. But it's not everything's going so bad right now. Like it don't make sense how I can still have a good day in such a bad time. But I meditate and I practice and I try to find. I read Battlefield of the Mind, Joyce Meyer. It's a good book, Steve Harvey's book, and they make sense if you just think positive thoughts, like catch your negative thoughts as they start to enter your brain and shoo them away. Don't even think them. Don't even give them no merit. And then like think positive thoughts. Just remind yourself think positive. And after you get done meditating, do like this. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth for 30 seconds. Then breathe in your nose and hold your mouth, close your eyes. And the rush and the feeling that you'll get, and it's pure love when you come out of it. It's like your brain has an orgasm, and it's pure ecstasy. It's amazing. It goes up into your pineal gland. Your blood does it comes up through your three core things, and it comes up your spine, and it goes into the top of your skull, opens up, and it goes in there, and it touches your pineal gland. At first, it's a benzodiazepam, and then it turns into something else. Like watch Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza. Just check him out, you guys, for real. The best motivational speaker ever, dude. It's evolution, man. We got the way to change the world, do amazing things. So I've been at home, being bored. Really ain't much to do, you knows what I mean, fellas? Ladies, you know, do you know? I mean, I don't even got a daggum Xbox to play or a PlayStation 4, but I do got a Nintendo and a PlayStation 3. So I'm thankful for what I do got, though. Let me get it right. I've had a long couple days, man. Been through a lot. Look at my eye. It's closed. But I just try to smile, man, no matter what. Just enjoy a smile. You can't have enough smiles, enough laughs. They don't get old. Like I know people that got tired of my laugh, like, cause you heard the way I laughed, or you heard, like I laugh like kind of corny, but my laugh pisses people off like bad. Like it's made people get in fights over my laugh and stuff. For real, ain't that a damn shame? Your laugh can make people fight. That's better than my name alone being known to break up happy homes. I've been I've changed so much though, you guys. You have no idea. I try to make videos and take you on a journey with me, but I couldn't. I didn't start a YouTube channel in order to start the actual journey, so you know how far I've came. When I died in 2008, well, I went schizophrenic in 2005 or 6. I'm not sure exactly what year. I think it was 2005, and had a daughter that year too, and it all hit me at once. People died. I was there. All kind of crazy stuff happened. I ain't gonna get into all that, but it was just like a lot of stuff, and I got a crazy check because I thought people were trying to kill me, so they started giving me a crazy check. And then I quit working, and then I just started getting complacent. Like I didn't leave the house. I would go to take the kids riding on the dirt bike, like just me and my daughter and my son. I would hold them on my legs, and Libby would hold Marky on. We'd go down to the creek, collect rocks and stuff, and ride all day. Just stay away from people. Like I became antisocial, and I was the most sociable person in the world. Love to talk to people, make people laugh. I try my hardest. I love making people laugh, but I'm just not as witty as I once was. But I still come up with some funny things. But what's the worst thing you can do to a blind man? Leave the plunger in the toilet. What's a gay horse say? Hey! Just a couple corny jokes, just something to. But like, I died in 2008 on a dirt bike accident. I came July 26, 2008. I was riding my 250 down the street, and I'm riding with my nephew. He's on his DR350, and we stopped here at my dad's house, and my niece was here. My nephew's sister was here, and it was her birthday. So I take the helmet off to give her a kiss, and forget to put it back on. My brother's right up the street, not even a block away in White River. And so I go up there and I'm riding down the sidewalk waving at him. He's not far out and you're looking at me. And that's all I remember. And then I wake up in a hospital and the first thing I see is my Uncle Mike sitting on a dresser thing or whatever it was, like a cabinet thing in front of me. And he was like, he just started in on me, like talking about selling my dirt bike and stuff. Like, he said they sold it and everything, and all I could think about was my dirt bike at that time. Really, that's all I thought about. Like, I tried to get out of bed and like go try to get the dirt bike, like, but I couldn't. I fell to the ground and got a little hurt, but it wasn't that bad. So anyway, they tell me I can't walk again. They tell me I'm not ever gonna walk again. That's after I got out of the coma and stuff. I was in the coma for 2 weeks. They said I'd never walk again. I walked out of that hospital in 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks. All I didn't even practice walking, like going back and forth, none of that. I just exercised my feet in the bed. And like, that's my point of telling you this story is if you think it and you think it's strong enough, anything's possible. Your body, that meditation I just told you, is curing stage 4 cancer, tumors, like degenerative bone disease. It's like they got science. Go to Joe Dispenza and watch it. Like, so I try to stay focused, but like then I died in 2014 too. They brought the chaplain in both times. They brought the chaplain in 2008 too. Then I died in 2016. But then we're drug related. Somebody drugged me. But I mean, like, but I was slow. Like, I wouldn't go nowhere, dude. I had kids there for a minute. Like, I wouldn't even leave the house. I was sleeping my dad's. I stayed with my dad. I was sleeping in his floor with a shotgun in my hand, and I didn't ever sleep. I just lay there on his floor with my feet up against the door with a shotgun. And then I went to prison in 2010, October 15th, 2010. I went to prison for something I didn't do, but for stabbing somebody. I didn't do it though. Like, they just set me up, but it's another story. But then, like, I learned how to stand on my feet. It taught me a lot of things. Like I used to be real psycho. I didn't skip past that part. Back in the day, I fought a lot. Like, I was just nuts. I was a wild man. Like, seriously. Before I died in 2008, then like I seen the light and appreciated life a little more. And but then the second time woke me up more. The third time was just a fluke. Like, somebody got me. Like, I don't set my drinks down. I don't eat people's food and stuff like that kind of thing. Like, I just don't do it. But like, I got caught slipping like a couple times. The medication they got me on makes me slow sometimes. Look at my eyes. Like, but I'm still in a good mood. I'm trying to get a point across so you guys know a little bit about me. So the more you watch, you understand. I'm 40 years old. My name's Mark, and I try to entertain, dude. Like, this is for the only people over 18 years old. This question right here. If you're not 18, don't listen to the next thing I'm about to say. Okay, this is a question. Every man's done it. It's a fact. Every man's tried it. Just want to see how many people will admit it. Every man has tried it. Have you ever tried sucking your own penis? Like, have you? Like, and if you have, could you reach? And then if you could reach, did you spit or swallow? That's the rules. That's what I want to know. Like, look, but I say that when I was in county jail, Park County, I was in Park County for 2 years. I stayed in the county, and I would ask people that, and I messed with like the whole cell at night, dude. When they locked us down, like, you can hear, and I would talk to the cells, and I would mess with them. That was one of my things. Like, I got so many people to admit they did it and shit, and I would call them faggots and get in fights over it and everything. It was so funny. But prison made me a lot stronger, though. It woke me up. And I'm getting stronger every day. Meditating makes me stronger. My mom passing away made me stronger. Like, she made me want to do better for her. I took a lot of crap because, like, I promised her stuff, and I tried to keep my promises. So I was in a horrible relationship, man. I really was. Like, it's one of them ones where it's toxic. It is nothing good about it. Like, nothing. Seriously, like, you laugh once a year type shit. Like, nothing good happens in that. Like, but I stuck it out because she stayed with me while I was in prison. But now we split up and she's doing better. She's with another guy, which is good. We've been split up like 4 months. And now I'm with somebody, but my girlfriend's in prison for 5 years. I only been with her for 4 or 5 months. I was only with her for a month while she was on the street. She already had a warrant and stuff for some bull crap. But my other baby mama told on her. My life story is a drama. It's like, and then since nobody really knows me here, I got a 15-year-old daughter. She's just been, in the last 2 weeks, she's been raped by 2 men. One man, she said, was consensual, even though he's 23 and she's 15, and he gave her Xannies. He fed her pills and stuff and drugged her up and did it. And the other man is her mom's boyfriend. He's 33, and he did it, just did it. Like, he's hiding out right now, like, nobody can find him. But that's what I'm going through. And I still try, that's what my point was, like, I still stay positive, because how can I teach her how to be strong and positive if I'm not able to? Because it makes me sick. I throw up off of it. I get sick, weak. I'm depressed. I'm stressed out over a million things. But this right here takes just the worst. Like, your child's innocence took, and it sucks. But, like, I don't know. I don't think it would happen either time if she didn't take pills. They both drugged her. They gave her pills. But she's doing better, though. Just so you know, she's doing better. She ain't doing perfect. She wants him put away forever. Like, he's a nasty. Alright, I get confused. Now I talked about that and it threw me off track. I'm trying to wear a smile for y'all, and I'm tired anyway. So I'm gonna go, man. I'll make another video with you guys where I'll rap a little bit, maybe trap a little bit. Maybe I'll talk about this and that and the way I just crap a little bit. I got turds so big round they won't come out my pooper. It hurts my butt just to try to push them out. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Hey, Tough Talking Timmy, talk to him, Timmy. Tell him what you're going to do right there down there at the Chevrolet Falls there, Timmy. Tell him what you're going to do. Well, I was thinking about, you put me on some of that daggone scuba gear there you got on, you know what I mean? And I was going to venture down in between them rocks they got down there, and I heard there was catfish daggone as big as a Volkswagen. I would like to see that. Well, Tough Talking Timmy, wouldn't you be concerned it would eat you? Not at all. I'm not chicken liver. They like night crawlers, though. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. What kind of night crawler would I be? You'd be a grub worm. I don't know. I can't come up with nothing right now. I suck. But Jimmy told Bobby to stop it. That Tommy told Billy that Jimmy and Simeon, they was all in the sending up the river. Send me up the river, send me up the way, send me with motivation. Let me pray today. Lord Jesus, I repent my sins. I ask you to come into my life. I make you my Lord and Savior. And if you pray them, say them prayers, you've been saved. God forgives you and you go to heaven. But there is a God, definitely, man. I've died 3 times. I see my mom, she's dead. I've seen her once. I did, like, it's facts. Just because I told you I'm schizophrenic don't mean it's not real. I don't see stuff like schizophrenic like that. I'm just paranoid. I think people's out to kill me. The government's putting chips in me, and they really were. There's a thing out called the government. It's legal for the government to kill. Google it. I don't got it on me right now. It's on my phone, but I couldn't find it. But I'll tell you next time I have it wrote down and do it. And Google it. Like, it's in the paperwork. It's written in the paperwork. Like, they take all the water supplies away from everybody and just they pollute the world. They're the ones polluting the world, like, on purpose to try to kill off like a lot of stuff. Like I think they're trying to demolish this planet. They got another one they're already living on. They got life on, and they're trying to get rid of this one slowly but surely. Like because they might need it again to come back to or something. I don't know. I believe in aliens. I believe in a lot of weird stuff. I know there's aliens, man. That technology scoop when we went from big pagers and stuff like that to the tiniest things, man, tiniest cell phones and everything. But they've been drawing aliens on rocks for years, man. Like for real, and like cryptid stuff. Like it's just weird. Just think about it. But okay, I say all that, but I try to make a point. This meditation, breathing in your nose, out your mouth for 30 seconds, and then holding it after 30 seconds. Blood rushes up your brain. The best way to do it is standing, sitting up in kind of a higher chair. It goes up, your skull opens up, the blood goes on there, and then, man, what was I going to say? It it just it makes you live longer. It causes stage. It gets rid of stage 4. It got rid of stage 4 cancer. This one woman was blind. A bunch of women were blind. A bunch of people. Period. Like they've done this on thousands and thousands of people, and they just get their eyesight back off one thing. Like it's the best feeling I ever had, but I don't know what else to compare it to but death, dude. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I wish somebody would try it and tell me what they think. It feels so good. It's such a pure rush, just pure rush. But I chicken out every time. I'm closing my eyes. I open my eyes. I can't stay into it. Like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I feel like if I keep my eyes closed any longer, like, I'm just going to die. Like, have a heart attack or something. I already think I got a blood clot in my leg. It's been hurting, and it gave out on me twice here recently, and it's right on the top of it. Like, but I had shoulder surgery, so they could have put one in there and cut a muscle out and gave it to somebody, a rapper. But I'm not gonna say his name until I make a diss song. Then I'm gonna make it say his name. I rap too, obviously. So it's obvious to me that it's obviously seed, but you want me to pardon me while I'm parting seeds. I want you to know that I'm in the green leaf, I'm in the green tree. I like smoking, best believe. If you need me, then come see me. I'm really greedy. I got a GB. I got the heebie jeebies. Now I'm going TV. Maybe I go crazy. Maybe I fuck your lady. Maybe I take over and raise your babies. Maybe I'm a family destroying man. I come through and I rectify everything, understand? But I do got a plan. My family fell into a pit. It's bullshit. Makes me wanna spit, but it tells me it can only get better from here, and that's it. Or unless somebody die like me, cause I got bad health, I smoke cigarettes. But if I do pass, I just don't want you kids to lie about your dad. Just be straight up and tell them how I was and how much I loved and the advice I gave you. Man, you couldn't get enough. I have great advice. Just reading books and stuff helped me out. Like, and when I was locked up, I read every book in the jail. Every jail I've been in, Hendricks County, Perrigan, Park County. I didn't read every one in Marion County though. They got so many books in there. I read a lot of them though. But I'm gonna go. Like, guys, I'm tired. This is just a little sampler YouTube. This is a boring one, but it's just something to watch, man. To any rapper that wants to battle, like, call me out. Say you want to battle rap, and I'll make a YouTube channel saying your name and put your name in it and battle rap you. Anybody.